Hello everybody, Naughty Nan does. Happy hump day. Look at my girl's new haircut. Look at that, with her little bows. How wonderful. She's all skinny now. So yesterday was a bad day for Viv. Let me turn this around here. Hey. So yeah, it was a bad day for Miss Vivi yesterday. Number one, she had to go in the car. She hates the car, so she was stress panting. And she went to the groomer rather. She hates going to the groomer. She loves the groomer, she just doesn't like what goes on there. And then she had to get back in the car and come home. And then it started raining and getting noisy outside. So she was freaking out over that. So we had to have a nice quiet day snuggling, and she wouldn't leave my side. So that's just fine. You gotta look after your babies. So let's hear what's happened in the last 2 days then. Yesterday, one of the coolest things ever was Joe Biden has passed a bill, whatever, executive action, I don't care what you call it. But for the last 60 years, the don't say gay, don't ask, don't tell was in effect in the military, and so many soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen all got dishonorable discharges from the military doing their job and because of who they loved and because of their sexual orientation. No other reason. So now, going back 60 years, they will go through all those applications, and as long as there was no other offenses, they will become honorably discharged and be allowed to collect their rightful pensions from the military and all the other things that ex-serving members have gotten. Some of them were discharged just like within the last 5-6 years. Who was in power then? So anyway, yeah. So Joe Biden has decided that those people have served honorably, and their discharge papers and records will show that. Because right now, dishonorable discharge is what Donald Trump got for stealing classified documents from the White House. People voted him out. I call it a dishonorable discharge. Should have been court-martialed as well. And any history belonging to him should be burned, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, there was that yesterday. And today, lo and behold, another Supreme Court of the United States had another leak. Imagine! You don't say. And all I can think of, I think it was Gorsuch that was absent on the bench today. Alito's been away for a few days. I don't know, did he get his knuckles wrapped? I doubt it. He's probably having a hissy fit and just not showing up. My hat keeps blowing. But anyway, today there was a leak, and Bloomberg found that on this leak that came out was Idaho's trying to ban abortion totally get rid of it. So this leak says, not so fast, Idaho. We're going to keep this in place. But Ketanji Brown Jackson wrote a dissent about this. Like, she agreed with it with 6-3 decision. It hasn't been made official, so right now it's just a document. It's not officially handed down. Somebody leaked it. You know what? Who were the main two culprits on the Dobbs decision? Who did Dobbs? Who did that? That would be Clarence Thomas and Alito, right? And it leaked. They were part of this decision too, and it leaked. I really have a sneaking suspicion that it was Justice Alito. Just saying. That's who I think it was. I think it was his staff that leaked that. So anyway, but it's good news for Biden for the debate tomorrow night, right? That he can go out and say, well, we're winning some battles. No wars, but battles. So there's that. And I just heard a guy, I think he's the Pennsylvania co-chair of Trump's campaign there, What a disgraceful human being that is. He's going on, and this was one of the guys that was actually at the Capitol on the day, helping to defend police officers, and saying that, well, what if Trump gets up there tomorrow night on the debate stage and they ask him about that? He goes, oh, he'll denounce it and say it was horrible. He hasn't done that once. In fact, and this is what the CNN host did. Boris Sanchez. I love this guy so much. I just love him. He just holds them right to the spot. Oh, sweet mother of Jesus. That's a life flight going by. Hope all's well, folks. Anyway, back to the story. So yeah, Boris Sanchez held this guy's face to the fire, never mind his feet, saying like, you stood there and seen the violence on that day, and you're saying that people just wandered into the Capitol. Oops, it was a mistake. I just wandered in. Those are the guys that got caught with trespassing. That's all they got. But all the other guys that beat the crap out of police officers, try to gouge their eyes out, try to squash that guy, the one officer between the doors, dragged Michael Fanone down the stairs. Sanchez says, what about those guys? Trump's calling them political hostages and heroes and patriots. And you're saying that he's going to denounce it? Yeah, let's see how that goes tomorrow night. But anyway, they're also going on about, which Joe Biden will we get tomorrow night? Will we get the old doddering, nice old man that couldn't get convicted because he's too old? Or are we going to get jacked up Joe? Well, let's talk about jacked up Joe, shall we? And the other fella that's going up against the Mango Moose Knuckle. Now, the Mango Moose Knuckle, they asked him how he was preparing, and he said he was preparing by being out on the campaign trail with her because everybody screams questions at him. So that's debate prep right there. I was just answering questions, that's all it is. He actually said, why do you have to prepare? It's just common sense. That man wouldn't know common sense if it come up and smacked him right square in the face. Wouldn't understand. He doesn't know what common sense is because he doesn't have any. And then he said, all these people yelling questions at me, I'm on it. I can answer them, no problem. But when they're just saying, where's Melania? Where's Melania? How was Barron's graduation? How about all that? That's the kind of high impact news they're talking about. Wait till they go on about abortion, and they're going to talk about the border. They will. And Trump's going to go on and start spreading dirt and pushing lies about Hunter Biden. And they're saying that, he was saying that, whatever happened to the hundreds of thousands of dollars of cocaine they found at the White House in the cloakroom there? Betcha Joe took that. He's always jacked up. He said 5 minutes before the debate, they're going to shoot him in the ass with something. Really? And he's holed up at Camp David out there, like he's being held hostage or something. He's holed up out there, probably just learning how to stand for 90 minutes at a podium. Seriously? He did almost 2 hours at State of the Union address. So let's talk about that. So he's going on about all that stuff. But who's jacked up? You see, Joe, he's the same anytime. He gets agitated. I do too. I get pissed off, as you have seen. But yeah, he gets agitated and stuff like that. But that's because of the situation at the time. That's not because he's a crotchety old man, because he's not. He's always got a smile on his face. Cocaine, they call it blow, or more apropos, toot. So they got, want to know the effects? Cause you to be agitated. Tick. They both do that. But it has increasing results. Like lately, Trump's out there. Now he's in churches in front of kids and stuff saying bullshit, and he's got the whole audience. Bullshit, bullshit. I mean, that's off the charts. Then they have heightened anxiety. Feeling hot and sweaty. You ever notice he's always got that sweaty pallor and he's greasy looking? Causes you to be paranoid. Everybody hates me. Everybody's against me. Everything's rigged against me. But you ever notice between the trials and everything else he's done around the world, he's the common denominator. He's the one asshole in the whole mix-up. Everybody else is wrong except him. But he's the common denominator. Anytime something goes wrong, he's the main asshole that did it wrong. But getting back to the effects of cocaine, there's another one there that made me roar. It says, makes you poop more. Trump dumps pull-ups, just saying. So that's what I'm thinking is going on with him. So who's jacked up more? President Joe Biden or Felon Trump? Anyway, that's the news that's news for now. I'll talk to you later. Naughty and loves you. Be good, be safe. Please be good to you first so you can be good to somebody else. I love you so much. And if you're new, subscribe. If you're not new, give us a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Love the comments. Mwah. Be good to you first so you can be good to somebody else. Now Miss V is sitting there all kind of pretty. Look at that. So now she got itchy bum. Timing's everything, isn't it? There's the face. All cleaned up. Okay, everybody, take care of you. I love ya.